Okay, I had a dream. I was in Montana at Glacier Park, and I had dreams there. I've come down and I stopped dreaming. So maybe there are certain areas, we'll find out today, over lands, and they have different frequencies. Maybe the Bible tells us that. And I dreamt, it was a 1 second dream. My short dreams are God. My long dreams, they go on, and they mess up, and you can't remember them. But short dreams, great. I had a very short dream. I'm in the classroom. A person who looked much like Ed there was teaching, had a tweed jacket with the arm patches on. He was facing the wall. He looked like a cross between Ed and, was it Family Ties? Which had Michael J. Fox in it? Okay, bit like that guy. Yep. That's what it looked like. He's on the board, and he says, he says, "What are the gates of hell?" He turns around and says, "Anything to do with death." I wake up, like, grab that information. We are not to do with death. And we'll see that God's the God of life, and Satan, anything to do with him is death, okay? And then when that bears fruit, the seed grows to its fullness all the time. God lets things grow to their fullness. He won't judge things before their time. And finally, he's forgiving, merciful, and finally, he has to judge and remove that from the earth. And that's what's happening. We think, why did God kill everyone? We'll see. Because what was happening to children, and to children, and to children, and their children, and their children, and finally he steps in and removes it from the earth. Yep. Sometimes he did it himself. Sometimes he used Israel as his arm, okay? And it may happen again. The gates of hell, anything to do with death. We're not death-oriented people. We don't say, we don't hate you. You remember those things we saw, the Emoto, Dr. Emoto? Yep. We only speak life. We only agree with heaven. Jesus, I'm telling you the end. Anyway, doesn't matter. Jesus never recognized lack. He never recognized lack. Why? Because a loving Father, and that kingdom supplied everything. Lack of food, lack of time, lack of money. Never recognized it. Because lack is of the evil one. It's his enemy. He doesn't even want to know about it. When people first started, he was very patient with them. It's okay, I'll show you. By the end, he's saying, you do it. Don't you remember? I did this. There's no lack in the kingdom. You're of the kingdom. And everything about you goes, what? That doesn't make sense. That's an earthly record that God is going to give you many opportunities to overcome. Yep. They may come in the next 4 months. And that's why this is so pressing. And Jesus doesn't recognize death. He barely talked about his own death. He didn't say death. He would say, she's sleeping. He's sleeping. Lazarus has fallen asleep. If he's fallen asleep, we'll go wake him up. All right. He's dead. You made me say it. Okay? He never recognized it. Do you want to say its name? It's another lover. It's another lover. Why would you bring up, your friend's adulterous lover all the time if they're trying to leave it behind? Oh, remember Susie? Thanks, yeah. Like, don't... Convicted. A little bit of conviction there, I see. Susie. Let her go, man. Let her go, man. If you drop your keys in lava, let them go, man. Let them go. Okay.